Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. It is me, Janet, with Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC, and I am back. And how you doing? Possibly cause to acknowledge our ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. Please join there. Much gratitude for your assistance today. Thank you for your protection that you show me each and every day. Protecting me from the enemies that are seen and unseen, that are known and unknown. And thank you for being my eyes and my ears in places that I'm not present. Ashe, 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 y'all. If this is your first time seeing me, how you doing? My name is Jen. I'm a psychic medium, and my information gonna be in the description box. So if you're looking for any type of stature for my status of my services with my prices, go ahead and check the description box down below. Today we're going to be doing a zodiac reading. So find the zodiac that you want to hear about. It's going to be all signs, okay? I'm going straight through it. Find the zodiac signs you're looking for and tune in, baby. Here we go. First off, right off the press, we got Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Here you go. I just heard Virgo is working with their money book. I'm seeing budgeting come through. Okay. They are having to make an executive decision. To have a 2 and a 2 out here, the Virgos is having to make a, look at that, 2, 2, 2 surrounding all the way around this spread I have is 2, 2, 2. I can't make this up. So literally Virgos are having to make a kind of like a split decision, an executive decision on money matters. Money's for the household. Okay, and they're going to do it and do it and do it well. Okay, this is money going in. I'm seeing money coming in that's valuable, that's worth it. So that way the money that goes out is even better. Okay, something about hiding your resources or hiding or covering up what it is that you do. Ancestors want you to shine bright. Okay, you are in your north node. Okay, you are in alignment with the stars. So your advice I have here, the King of Coins, baby, go hard in the paint. Go hard in the paint. The ancestor said, put your money where your mouth is and see what happens. You big and bad. Have your faith in us. Put your money where your mouth is and see what happens. We're going to bless you. We're going to bless you, and you're not going to have to worry about old friends. Fuck fake friends is what I just heard. We don't need them. Virgo, how you doing? I'm going to wrap this up right here. 3:33 so we can start Sagittarius. Okay, my Saggies. Okay, my Saggies, I hope y'all ready. Okay, my Sagittarius, I hope y'all ready. Because why? What y'all doing? What y'all got going on? Okay, let's talk about Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what energy is currently surrounding my Saggies? What energy is currently surrounding my Sagittarius? Ooh. Confirmation, that go Big Mama right there. Big Mama just went overhead. How you doing? Sagittarius, listen. What you got going on is strong. Okay? What you got going on, Sagittarius, is strong. I haven't even tapped in yet, and I'm just getting like let's see before I say anything. Oh, okay, Sagittarius, here we go. Okay, first and foremost, what I have for you Sagittarius, if I have for a Sagittarius in general, this could be the Sagittarius aspect of yourself that needs to hear this message. So pay attention. You have money surrounding you too, but it's like an off and on thing is what I'm getting, Sagittarius. Okay, you know what keeps your, I want to kind of say keeps your house rolling, your steam rolling, what keeps you going. Okay, and for you Sagittarius, I'm getting like you are in that hermit mode. Like there is I just heard a precipice. There is a hill or some type of curvature that you're heading toward, and right on the other side of that is going to be when you fall right into your 9 of coins. Okay, you're going to fall right into your success. Okay, so it's like going up a hill, chugging, choo choo, right? And when you get to the hill, it's like that's the final destination before everything is, it's like you go down on the other side, but it's not a bad thing. It's just like more free falling. Okay, they're showing me an avalanche for you Sagittarius. Okay, I'm seeing an avalanche for you. Okay, so once that ball started rolling, baby, chicka choo, keep going. Okay, Sagittarius, you've been told to have patience and do something in moderation. Okay, do something in moderation. Don't do something all at the exact same time. Rest when you need to is what I just heard. Lock down, clink when you need to. Sagittarius, is something about your sacred spaces. No square, you need to say no. It's something about that energy about you. It's time to say, back up off me. Back up off me. Okay. There's a behind the scenes, I want to say, behind the scenes for you Sagittarius, there's going to be a new love found, a new passion, something that you're going to be enthusiastic about. And I'm just going to leave it right there. 8-11. I'm going to leave it right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. Pisces. 822 Pisces. You're up. Here we go. Like I said, if you would like a specific one-on-one reading with me, please make sure that you check the description box down below. Okay, it's going to have my services, my pricings, and a way that you can contact me. Okay, in the meantime, in between time, thank you so much for being here, Divine Lights, and showing your love, your support. Please make sure that you like, comment, share this video with somebody else. Send it out on your other social medias. Okay, and let them know that I'm out here doing these things. Okay, the more people that we can get into our community, Divine Lights, the more fun we can have. Okay, I do want to start speaking up, speaking with you guys and building that solid foundation and community with you guys. I'm super excited about it, by the way. Okay, and having you guys speak back to me, respond back to me, so that we can start planning some things, because I got some things coming in the pipeline. And you might want to be on board for it. Okay, you might want to be on board for it, because the divine is having me move in places and spaces that I ain't never been in before, and having me do things that I ain't never thought of before. So with that being said, Divine Lights, please make sure that you are following me. Make sure that you are staying up to date. Okay, and turn on your notification bell. Okay, please be looking out and listening, preferably, to any names, dates, times that I say within this reading. It could resonate for you, even if I'm not on your correct zodiac. All right. There's still a message here for somebody. There's still a message here for somebody. Okay, let's take a look. See, maybe I'm talking about a particular zodiac sign that you know, and this resonates with them. That's key for you to send this message to them. If I'm talking about something, you're like, "Oh, that reminds me of so." Send this message to them so that way they can be like, "Oh my goodness, that's talking about me." Yes, yes. Okay, so Pisces, babe, what you got going on? Okay, Pisces is over here doing some stuff, y'all. Okay, let's take a look and see what I can see. Let's see what I can see for you, Pisces, because you moving. I see some movement happening here. Okay, something coming back from something about the past is here. Feeling free. Like, what is this? Let's take a dive in. Pisces, I see that you had to, something about your uncle. Somebody that you call an uncle just came through. Okay. It could be a family friend that's masculine and you call him your uncle. This could be one of those family dynamics to where you like, that's my cousin, but that's my great daddy on my grandma's side. And it's like one of those situations. Your uncle, okay, is here to say, I am helping you also in the spirit realm. So someone has a specific uncle that would like to stand up and stand out and speak about their assistance when it comes to your protection, Pisces. Okay, this particular individual helps you learn which way to go. It sends you signs of the birds. How you doing? Asheo. Okay, so if you've been getting a lot of signs when it comes to birds on, like their, thank you, I just heard it, bird patterns. Bird patterns. So if you've been noticing that there's been birds galore doing some, I was just talking about this in my earlier reading. Pay attention to the animals. Pay attention to the animals, because there's a message within the animals that you're gonna be seeing. Okay, that came through real strong. That came through real strong. 1244. That ancestor wanted me to say that all. Okay, when it comes to where you came from, Pisces, what's the goal now and where you going? Okay, there is something about your, of course, it's something about your Ashe. 1244. As I said that, and both of them say 1244. It's something about your Ashe. It's something about the energy that you carry, Pisces. You are the intuitive one. You are the intuitive. Sometimes you got to slow yourself down. Your emotions that you pick up on other people's emotions. You just go, and you don't even realize it. It's because you're intuitive, baby. Okay, this energy that's going to have you going is going to have you feeling like you're free falling. I just heard free falling is what I just heard. Okay, you may pick up some creative tasks. 1333. It may be a little darker than normal, but it's to balance out your energy, because the energies that's coming to you is not all love and light. Okay. The advice that I have for that is, it almost said to combat the devil, to combat the darkness, to combat the demons, the low vibrational entities that's in their red zone. To combat that, there is something that the divine wants you to know. It ain't none of your business what's happening over there. Those people are going through their own judgment. They just want you to be the sweet little pea that you are. Okay? Be perfect. Be pretty. Be proud. That's what I just got. Okay, it's something about, it's something about, like I was saying earlier, it's something about the past, something 1444. It's something about when you were younger, you were more chill. You were more able to handle the situations better. The the many download messages that you used to receive them with ease and grace. But now you've grown up and you learn what pain is. You learn what the lesson of failure feels like. You learned the lesson of procrastination. You learned all these things in this lifetime to where now those things are stacked upon you, and it's just like knives going straight to the heart. Okay, you may not feel connected to higher consciousness as you used to be, but yes, you is. There's nothing changed. The only thing that happened, that occurred, where you experience more, but your divine connection was never severed, is what I'm getting. It was never severed. You might have hidden behind masks. You might have pretended as if, oh, I'm 1555, as if you wasn't talking to the Most High when you clearly was. Confirmation. Pisces, you are... yeah. It's about that time. It's about that time. It is what it is. Pisces, it's about time for you to keep it moving. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Keep it moving, because you're a lot more connected to the divine than you think you are. And can't nobody take that away from you. Ashe. Alright, so let's go ahead and move over to Taurus. Taurus, I am coming for you next, so be ready. Alright. If you know a Taurus, or if you are a Taurus, your readings now 1644. So as I was saying, you guys, if there is somebody that you know that fits the mold for these readings, please go ahead and send them these messages. Okay, again, my information is going to be down in the description box below. Okay, please make sure you comment on the video that you watched. Let me know that you watched it. Okay, talk to me what you like about the video, how it resonated with you, you know. And if there's more videos like that that you would like to see, let me know and I got you. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got for Taurus. Alright, Taurus, I'm back and I'm ready for your reading. Here we go. So Taurus, let's see what we're starting off with. Taurus, I see that you're in a resting space. You are in a resting space. Something about your head can be significant. Are you receiving a lot more headaches and migraines? Tension headaches, dizzy spells. Okay, throbbing pressure within the head is what I'm getting for you, Taurus. Okay. It sounds like I'm hearing like drums. I'm hearing like the bongo drums. Like somebody's literally making noise. Boom, 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 boom. That's what your head sounds like. Okay. And that is an activation. I want to see. Taurus, as I'm looking over, this is an activation for your... I'm showing a moon right here. Divine, is this the third eye or the crown for Taurus? Would this be the third eye or the crown for Taurus? What is being activated? Okay, I'm seeing the throat here, the moon there. Okay, what is this? That would make sense. Pause. That would make so much sense if this was Taurus's throat chakra that's been activated, because Taurus rules over the throat. So it's something about, that's probably why you're resting in bed. Drink some lavender chamomile tea, baby. Okay, it helps soothe with some honey. I just heard. Okay, it's gonna help soothe all that. Okay, so if you feel like, I know, Taurus, don't do me like that. Okay, there might be something that you're speaking on that is bringing life to something, Okay, but at the same time, you're bringing life into something. You're assisting others. Others are dealing with the pain that they've gone through. Okay, you just continue doing what you're doing. Okay, I just got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius come forth. Taurus, you are right now in a point in your life to where it seems as if you just want to tell your truth at this point. You just want to tell your truth at this point. You're tired of being what some would call two-faced. Or you're one way, 1 minute to the next minute you're one way. So mood swings could be coming through for you. When it's not necessarily the mood swings or me being two-faced, is I was trying to save your feelings. I was trying not to say something, so I didn't say it. But now that the energy is here, I'm going to have to speak up and shed this light on what the situation is for real. Because I got to be my true, authentic self now. And that's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. And that's not a coincidence that I was singing during Taurus. Okay, I told you Taurus rules over the throat. Okay, so they deal with a lot of the singing, a lot of the voices. All right, so that's gonna be it for that. I'm gonna wrap this up for Taurus. How you doing? And the next one we're gonna get into is gonna be Aquarius. So Aquarius, go ahead and reach me at your time slot. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get you set up here, Aquarius. My Aquarius side, my Aquarius. How do you say it? It's not Aquarius. I don't say Aquarius. That's not what I say. My Aquarius, something like that. So if you're an Aquarius or no Aquarius, go ahead and look forward to this reading because it's coming through near you. 2211. Hold on one moment. Welcome back, Aquarius, to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this time. Okay? Let me see what I can see. First and foremost, hold on. What is this? I feel like there's a lot of people in your business. I'm just gonna say it for real. 2244. I feel like there's a lot of people in your Aquarius. Wow. Aquarius could be resonating with somebody. Or could be present for somebody. The deity, the energy of Aquarius, okay? Just came through. Random. But there could be additional people in your business, Aquarius. Okay? But that's the energy that you let off, baby. That Aquarius energy talks about calibration. It talks about being for the people. Okay? But it's like you want to be for the people. You don't want all them people up all in your business. I get it. Okay, the ancestors is sending them. There is some type of, how would you say? There is some type of, I don't want to say teamwork because I'm not seeing that just yet. I'm not seeing the teamwork, but I am seeing there is people that's going to be waking up to the fact that you are the star. You got something, and how you doing that I don't got. And I want to be a part of it. That's the energy that you sending out, and people are picking up on it. Believe it or not. Okay, Aquarius, there is a you know this. There's a feeling that you are getting. There is some type of, you might have received a physical sign. You might receive an intuitive hit. That's something about the way that you communicate with other people, the way that you show that you care about other people, the way that you just are involved in other people's lives could be significant. And that's how they know. It's the essence that oozes through you. Okay? It shows that you're a good person. It shows that you're loyal. Okay? Divine Lights, there is something so charming about you. People cannot figure out what to do with you next. Okay? But behind the scenes, not negatively speaking, behind the scenes, you have this go do it energy. Okay? There is something about you, Aquarius, that once somebody gets you going, it's like once they get you talking, it ain't no coming back from that. Sometimes you wrap yourself in a how you doing loop because you talked about so much so fast, so quick, and you like, wait, how did I get here? But that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, I see you talking to people, and that's where all these peoples is coming from. You are supposed to be, thank you, Divine, you are supposed to be in that first spark. The one that says, I'm going to do it first. So that way there's other people behind you. But, oh, wait a minute. I didn't know I had that talent. I didn't know I had that gift. And now they've woken up to what they got going on. All because you listened to a little birdie back in the day. All because you listened to a little birdie back in the day. Okay? Anything else, Divine, when it comes to Aquarius? I feel like there's something else for you, Aquarius, but I'm not really sure what it is specifically. I see 464. Wow, 4464. What? Excuse me? When I said, this is what you're supposed to be doing. The Divine said, muster up the courage, calm yourself, and put yourself out there. This is going to be something that's new for you, Aquarius. Maybe you're not one of the Aquarius signs. Maybe you're not my Aquas. Okay, maybe you're one of them Aquarius sign that doesn't like to speak in front of a group or a crowd. Maybe your moon sign is not one that has you sitting out in front. Right? You may possess a moon sign where your emotions are a little bit more timid. Or your rising sign is a little bit more, I'm going to be in the background. Okay? If you are Aquarius sun, the Divine wants you to know, take that step. Try it. If you want to learn what your sun, your moon, and your rising is, look at my information, my contact in the description box below. And we can go ahead and get that set up for you. Okay? Coming in next. Coming in hot. Coming in next. We're going to be talking about, you know it, the one and only Scorpio. 2755. Welcome in, my lovely Scorpios. How you doing? What is this, Scorpio? What did you bring me? What is this madness that you brought me into? Scorpios, that's a lot going on. That's a lot going on with your, wow, I almost said your emotional health, emotional illness. Somebody is, let's figure it out. Somebody feels as if they were, I just heard, taken out or drained, torn apart. It's like you're draining out and you're leaking out, Scorpio. What's going on? You letting too many people in your business too? We just had to have that conversation with Aquarius. You got a lot of people that's me too. Yeah, me too. All right. For you, Scorpios, I'm seeing that there was some guidance that came through from what looked to me as an older, wiser man. Something about the color purple. Okay, in a cabin. There's going to be some type of uprising for you. Now I don't know what this is, Scorpio, so give me a second. But there shows to me to be some type of uprising that you, upbringing. Scorpio, I'm seeing that you had to leave or relocate, move around from a location that was taking you into the wrong direction. Scorpio, I'm hearing in order to end the cycle, you're going to have to leave. And that follow the animals. Confirmation. Communicate with animals and follow animals. I have an animal picture here. And the animals are in the shape of an arrow. And the arrow is pointing to the person's. They're going this way. The arrow's pointing that way. So this person has to literally make a U-turn and go to the right. And the way that I read my cards, this person was heading back to the past to repeat the past, and the angels said, no, we heading to the future. Turn around, and this person is hightailing it back to the opposite direction, to go back into the opposite direction. Now you're not gonna see this, okay? You may not see the truth come out in the beginning of this, Scorpio. Okay, you may not think this is real. You might think it's made up or fake, but I'm telling you, once you do this and you change your environment, that's what you need. You need environment change. That's exactly what you need. The environment change is going to lift an energy for you to where it gives you a clear mind, which we started with the Ace of Swords, and we have here with the Ace of Swords too. So it's going to be something about your clarity, your mental clarity, that's going to come through. Confirmation. That's what you've been griping about. This entire time, Scorpio, you've been angry, you've been mad, you've been feeling in your feels. And all you needed was to move. It's something about the new energy, the new environment. Yep, the Ace of Pentacles with the Judgment and the Death. It's something about you moving locations and waking up to a different space that's going to bring you clarity, that's going to have you not just physically but mentally and also emotionally be able to leave the past and behind. I'm going to leave it that. I'm going to leave it that for you, Scorpio. Okay, up next, who we got? Your lovely one and only Aries. Here we go. Alright, so I got to open it up the way that it was coming through to me as I was pulling these cards. It's over. It's over now. Move over. It's my turn now. It's over. Your game got shut down. Sorry. Okay, that's how we open up with Aries. That's how Aries is opening up. What? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Doesn't that sound like an Aries statement? Don't that sound like an Aries statement? Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. And we out. The Aries don't play that. Look at this. Does it look like this rim got tie in the waist fit you? Nah, bro, nah. Nah. Okay, I just, because Aries, thank you. Aries rules over the head. Okay, their body part for Aries is the head. If you didn't know, you know now. I have 7 and 7. 4, 10, and 10. Oh, excuse me. I got 7, 7, 4, 10, and 7. I read that wrong. Oh my goodness. This is definitely has to do. This is having to do with something about 7th house in astrology. So, committed relationship, contractual agreements. Look up the 7th house in astrology. You see what I'm talking about? Venus rules this house and it's ruled by Libra. Okay? Aries, it's something that you did in the past that happened to deal with a family member in a home. Okay? You felt like maybe there was a lot of work that you had to do to get over this hump. You put a lot of time and energy into being sneaky. I could be talking to one Aries. I could be talking to a plethora of y'all. Okay, but there's an energy with this Aries card out here, and it's not a good one for you. I'm gonna read all the readings the way that they come through. Aries, you did something recently, and your ancestors know about it. Okay, you might be going through judgment right now. Karma is probably eating that ass up. Now, when I say that your ancestors know about it, baby, that's what I meant. The advice is for the ancestors to be present and let you know, listen, we know what you did. And we ain't forward. Okay, they're working behind the scenes to equal out your mess. But Dr. Buzzard, this is justice. Let's put it the way that I got it. You see how this card is on top of justice? Your ancestor is trying to cover up your mess. I hope you get out of something that was injustice. Wow. Something wasn't justified, Aries, and you did something. Okay, something about, I'm telling you, something about with a man that has a goatee could be significant behind the scenes. Brother running out of time too. He's not using his intuition. I'm hearing like he put a fork in it and said, fuck that. And now he's just going to be this person that is, I see, roaming around dangerously. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea, Aries. I don't know who this energy is for. And like I said, it really don't matter to me. I'm going to relay the message the way the message comes out to me. And it's going, wow, it's over some money. I have the devil here with the ace of wands, baby. That's not good for me. The devil and the ace of wands, this is a family member turned sour. First they're sweet, then they sour looking ass. What? You turned on somebody for something else? Aries, I know you didn't do that. Aries, I know you didn't do that. Not my divine light, Aries. No, they gotta be talking about somebody else's Aries, because my Aries wouldn't have did that. My Aries wouldn't have did. Wow, yes y'all did. Yes, y'all did. Do you see this man? He turned into a snake and now gonna get his wings. That's because the ancestors is working on your behalf for you to get your wings now. They don't want you to stay in this snake ass energy. Look at you. Didn't I say you was moping around? The guy, whoever this other person is too, moping around looking scared, fragile, looking like they need something to eat. Okay, then we got out here, who this man? This man is who? Father Sims. You got Father Sims out here making sure everybody is in order. Trying to bring the peace back into. You know what? I'm seeing. I can't look over this. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 3 men with white facial hair. That could be relevant for you. It's a dark-skinned, light fair man, depending on how you look at the card or which one you look at. He's a brown tone man. Catch it. Okay? And he has a white goatee. If it ain't full white, it got a majority of the white in it. You can start seeing the white hairs come through. Something about the white hairs in his beard is real significant. He may look like he walk with a stick, or he may walk with a stick. He may walk with a cane, a staff, or he may look, his walk might be something that is distinctive, is what I'm getting. Okay, because this man is hunched over. This man is walking with a staff. This man is walking with a staff. That man walking, he's standing straight up. So I feel like when he's being mobile, he kind of walks, kind of maybe hunchback maybe. But if he is standing, I do see that here. If he is standing still, he does have a straighter posture about himself. Okay, but either way about it, this person is in a dangerous mindset. Okay, so I don't know if it's something that you said to them or they said to you, but that man is not in a safe space. This man too is also going through what I just heard at Judgment. Being snatched from being a snake. And this is a reflective moment. Okay, this is when you start noticing things around you, starting to reflect back your inner life. Like, damn, why do I keep getting these people that's coming to me like that? Because they're a reflection of what you had deep inside. Change your mindset, change your life, and watch your reality start to change and shift around you as well. Once you work on that broken piece part of you, that broken piece can no longer affect you. It no longer has space in your energy. It gets replaced with a new energy. I'm gonna leave that right there. 4:33. We got Leo coming through. Welcome back, Leos. How you doing? All right, let's see what's going on. So the first thing that I got is something happening within the house. 44-4, as I was saying, that something's happening within the home. So let's dive in and see what happened. I'm getting a sense that, Leo, you felt like you had everything. You felt like everything was all right and like everything was right in life. Nothing could go wrong, is what I'm getting. And I set fire to the rain. And then somebody lit a fire. Somebody sparked some type of... I just keep hearing fire flame. Somebody sparked something within the home. Okay? It was definitely ordered by God. There was no denying this. This person had to go into isolation, solitude, with gratitude, to not just have a 9 of baskets, okay, not just to have a happy, fulfilled life, but to have the whole enchilada. Okay, so we're not just sitting down talking about what we did yesterday, what we gonna do tomorrow, what we gonna eat outside at a picnic bench. We at home at the dinner room table making meals. What you saying? And that's what Leo, that was the foundation of what you wanted, Leo. I could see it. I could see it, baby. Okay. But somebody is sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. Leos, that you are going through some stress right now, baby. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Okay. Could be having nightmares. You could be daydreaming about something, and the daydream get interrupted very abruptly, and it's not a chill one. You hear me? Okay. If you're seeing things, because I'm being told by the team that you're starting to see figures. If you are starting to see figures, or you're starting to see apparitions and things like that, go ahead and reach out to me, Leo. Okay? Go ahead and reach out to me. I can help you. It wouldn't be the first time I've done this. Okay? So look in the description box, get my contact, text me Seeking Serenity. Okay? And we're going to go from now. Okay? That's just it. Okay? I'm hearing that the monsters are starting to get too big. We gonna end it right there. We gonna end it right there, Leo, because I feel like that was the message that you need to hear, and that's all I got. 43:55. We're moving over to Libra. Welcome in, my beautiful Libras. How you doing? Yeah. I'm so biased. Anyhow, let's get started to your reading, baby. Okay, Libra. Check me out. Okay, let's what do we got? First of all, look at that card. How you doing? How you doing? Beautiful. How you doing? Okay. Then I say something about the 7th house, and one of the other early reasons I said 7th house deals with the house of Venus. It's the house of Libra. Asheo. Okay, something about balancing out. 44. Something is now balancing out for you, Libra. Okay, it could be your mental state with the Four of Knives being here. And your ancestors want you to get plenty of rest. They said, girl, you better be asleep like yesterday. Boy, listen to me. I know you just woke up, but go to the bathroom, pee it out, and go back to bed. 45:11 on the clock. Something happened in astral world, and I meant to talk about it. I didn't think I was going to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it now. Libra, something happened in the astral world. Okay, and it connected. It worked. You put something out in the astral world, baby, and it worked, and your body now needs the rest. Okay, there is you are like heading towards your, every time I'm looking down over here, you're moving to the right. You're going in the right direction, is what I just heard. Okay, it's something about the future that is literally calling out to you, and you are answering that call, baby. You are literally walking in the right direction and taking action on that as well. Okay, there is some recognition that's coming to you, Libra. Your ancestors want you to know that the attention that you're about to receive, the recognition that you're about to walk into, literally, is gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna come out of nowhere. You're gonna be walking down the street, and somebody gonna recognize you. Oh my goodness, are you? Who is you? Okay, I'm getting celebrity vibes. I'm getting celebrity vibes out here. Okay, I'm getting celebrity vibes out here. You're gonna be able to you're gonna be able to get noticed when you out. That's confirmation. Somebody gonna recognize you. Like, wait a minute, ain't you so and so? It depends on who you is. Okay, and you may be a content creator like myself. Okay, but the reason this is happening is it's the ancestors. They setting stuff up in the background. I'm telling you, they is wet the works. Okay, you completed one cycle, and now you're in this. I'm telling you, you're in this stage to where your days are probably. I'll show you. Your days are probably all starting to become jumbled together. You don't know what day it is. What year is it? I don't know. I'm just working. I'm just working for God. Okay? Everything else comes after. Okay? And just by keeping your eyes on the prize and keeping your mind focused on the goal, that has you in an energy to where you're comprehending the energies so well. You're being Libra damn. Libra damn. Okay, the Beaver Dam could be significant. It's close in proximity for me saying that for a reason. Okay, something about the nighttime just came through. Anything else, divine? Anything else, highest consciousness, ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places? Anything else you want me to let the lovely Libras know? I just heard watch your back. Anything else? Wow. Watch your back. I can't make this up. Watch your back. And look what fell out here. Two of Swords. The Tower. And the King of Cups. I heard watch your back and this came out. There was somebody, Libra, that is still in their emotions. You see him back here peeking. Somebody's still deep down in their emotions, and they two-faced. They want to play both sides, and they want to bring destruction. You see how this all, first they show you this because they got this intention, and underline this is the reason. It literally just fell out, and that's what's gonna happen to this person. They mad because you fell out with them. That's the truth. Queen of Swords. The Divine said that is the truth. 49 on the time. How you doing? I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna bring Capricorn in. Libra, reach out to me, baby. Because why they mad though? You out here working, doing everything that you can to have a better life for you and yours. And you got this hater that's all in your bag. What? Listen. Wow. I just noticed that I'm putting these cards in the wrong deck. Interesting. You see they trying to confuse you. And see what the enemy does? The enemy tries to blend in. Even with my cards that was assigned. That's the truth. Look, the Queen of Swords is out here again. Trying to confusion me, Libra. So let me just tell you this right here, right now, baby. Go ahead and send me a message. Comment, like, share, subscribe down below. Contact me, Seeking Serenity, if you would like your own personal one-on-one reading. If you was able to resonate with this. Okay, we're gonna move over to Cap and see what they got going on. Hey, my Capricorn, my Capricornios. Hey, Cappies, listen up. I got your message ready. Okay, the first thing that I heard that when I was getting these cards out for you, Capricorn, is that you need a spiritual bath. Yeah, you stink. You stink. And this stunkness, that's how they make me say it. I'm telling you, my vocabulary is going to be once of a lifetime. You better get it while you can. Your stunkness is coming from the past mistakes that you've made. From the seasons that you were in with different people. The visions that you've attached yourself to with people that wasn't good for you. Because you wanted it to work. That was like a promise. There was a almost like, I wanted to say initiation. There was some type of promise that was made, like, if you do this, then I'll do this. If this happens, and this happens. And what happened was it didn't happen. And I don't mean to laugh, Capricorns, but I'm just saying. Like, you feel like you wrecked your brain for something that didn't happen. Like, I did this for what? What's the point? What was the point of me going through this if it wasn't going to go through? Okay? It's because you need to have enough go get it juice. You need to get your own mojo back. And it wasn't time for you to leave that situation. You had to go through that process in order to come out on the other side, to know that those friends was not your friends. You had to work with them in the past so that way you can see the breadcrumbing that they were doing to you, the gaslighting that they were doing to you. You had to see those things so that way you can come out tougher as nails. And now you know what those signs look like. You know what that image of a liar feels like. You know when somebody's playing in your energy too much, Capricorn. You know what that looked like. There's a spirit of seduction that's here for you, Capricorn. Oh, somebody don't want me to say it. Oh, somebody don't want me to get into that. I say, Janet, don't do that. Janet, don't do that. But if the ancestors tell me to go, I'm going to do that. Oh, buddy. Here we go. Capricorn, there is an energy of seduction that is around you. And that's what's causing your delays 5444. That's what's causing your downfall, your delays, your dismissal. Something about the letter D is real significant. I'm talking about D. Real significant. It could be the letter in your name. That's how strong it is. Something about Arizona just came through as well. Okay, with the Tower and the 6 of Sticks out here, baby, this energy of seduction, it has recognized itself as a strength in your life, and it don't want to leave. Divine, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. Oh yeah, and it's making your way through the family. It's making the way through the... Ooh, somebody really don't like this. It's making the spirit of lust is taking shifts within your family dynamic. Somebody really don't like this message. I'm gonna leave that here. Okay, I'm not gonna get too much into what is going on. We about to get about this energy. And we about to go ahead and swing over to Cancer. So Cancers, y'all up next. Welcome back, Cancers. How you doing? I do want to say something first before I say anything else about this reading. What's going on, Cancer? What is this? How you gonna double up on me like this, Cancer? We're gonna get to that soon. How you gonna what? Wait. Let's get the facts. I just heard it's not. Ooh, it's not yours to have. Cancer, I see that there is some relationship that's being spoken about, that's being stuck up for. Let's see, should we be fighting for this? What? Ancestors, this relationship has a 9 of Sticks on it. Should we be telling the Cancers to stick with this or let that go? Should the Cancer stick? Wow. They say, oh yeah, it's time to split. It's time to split up. It's time to walk away from that so that way you can move into your new life where the little things matter the most. It's time to let this relationship go. Cancers, and some of y'all is in a relationship with a partner that don't even agree with half the stuff that you got going on. 5833 on the clock. How you doing? They don't walk like you. They don't talk like you. They don't have the inspirations and motivations and drive that you do. Snip, snip. And you can do it because they don't resemble you. They are a reflection of who you used to be. They're just a reminder of where you've been at. If you want the better things in life, Cancers, I'm going to need you to be better. If you know somebody is watching you from afar that is an ex maybe, and some foul words may have, foul words may have came out, and you felt like you were stuck with this person, that this person had you in limbo, this person, I just seen a rope around somebody's throat chakra. Like this person felt like they had you. Like they had you. Your ancestors saying, no, they don't. It's okay to be alone so that way you can talk with your divine, but does not necessarily mean that you are lonely. You are making a new pathway. I just heard Benjamin. You are Elijah. Jesse. You are making pathways to a better you, a better life. Confirmation. Yeah. This is true. This is true. And I heard that noise, and as I was saying that, I was just looking at that car, and it has a drum on it. And then I heard that loud banging. So something about drums, something about loud banging could be significant. It could resonate with you. Confirmation of the person that I'm actually talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that here for you right now. 10111. We're gonna move over to Gemini. All right, welcome back. I'm back with my Geminis, my Gemini crickets. And how you doing, Geminis? I got something to say to y'all before we get started. I just channeled 2 songs, and I don't know what's happening, but here we go. The first song that came through as I'm getting your cards, I ain't too proud to beg. Okay. Okay, if you say so. And then the second song that came through right now was, this is a third song. This is not a song that I channeled earlier, but it's coming through now. If I only had eyes for you. Anywho, we're gonna keep moving. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Let's go. Gemini crickets, what's going on, baby? I just heard feel the thunder from down under. Okay, Peoria just came through. Geminis, I feel like this is some type of, I just heard stage act. Like you feel like your life has now it's like you feel like your life is now putting you center stage for your final performance or something. I don't know what this is. But what's happening is you learn from the past, Gemini. You learn how to work with others. You know that the things that you bring to the table is actually how you doing. Okay? And people have seen that. People have seen that once you get your mind set up and you actually put your focus onto something, it ain't no stopping you. Ain't no stopping us now. It ain't none of that. Okay? It's something about when you find yourself in the corner of a room. When you find yourself in a dark room. I almost said dark alley for some of us. If you find yourself in a dark park. You find yourself sitting around wooded, grassy areas for peace and or relief. You just know your ancestors is not too far behind you. Okay? They come with a silence that could be very sneaky and scary if you're not used to their energy. Okay? But they just want the best for you. Truth be told, they just want you to be, thank you, they just want you to be happy. Okay, it may be a lot of things, Gemini, that mentally your mind never stops. It's always on forward go. Okay, but in the midst of that silence, in the midst of that quiet time, you can find peace somewhere in there. I know you can. Don't tell me that you can't. Okay, let me find out that you can't find yourself some peace. Let me find out that peace is not in your repertoire right now. Okay, Gemini, that's what we need for you. We need you to have a peaceful space, a peaceful energy right now. Okay, because you yourself are, wow, look at that. I have 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, all out here together. All out here together. You're looking for some type of groundedness, maybe even at work. A balance between work and home life. September 3rd just came through. (9/13) just came through. June 3rd. Gemini, don't miss out on opportunity to where you're going to set yourself up for a success and someone talks you out of it, and you have to look back at your previous behaviors and say, damn it, I should have took up that opportunity. I'm hearing, don't allow any masculine energy to talk you out of your next better move. Don't allow this masculine energy, because this masculine is coming in through now for real. Don't let this masculine energy make you feel small. Okay, they don't know you roll with the big dogs. Okay, and then a teardrop, your enemy will bow down to you. Let them find out if they want to, Gemini. I'm a Libra. I'm one of your ancestors. Trust me. What you speak and what you think as a Gemini, as a Libra, as an Aquarius, baby, I'm telling you, they better go sit down somewhere. Go find something safe to do. They better go pray. 4 of Swords, baby, they better go relax their mind before they wind up finding out who you really is. Okay, they played on your name too long is what I just heard. They played on your life for some of y'all way too long, and they thought some of them think they're getting away with it right now. Right now, they feel like they are getting away with something that they didn't say to you. Something that they didn't say to you, just like it could have been earlier today. It could have been as early as late last night. Like it was recent. Somebody said something to you. They gave you the evil eye. They said something slick, and it got you in your emotions. It got you in your head, rather, to be specific. And they think they got you trapped, but they need to go have multiple seats. As I said, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords is out here. I just showed y'all the 4 of Swords. There it is right there. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords. 4 to 7, that's a 3-sword jump. Do you know what the 3 of Swords... Do y'all know what the 3 of Swords look like? Somebody that had their heart stabbed at. Somebody that has gone through heartache, betrayal. Ooh, I just heard triangular relationships. That could be a 3 of baskets as well. 3 baskets, 3 of Swords. They rotate back and forth to me. But I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that there, Gemini. Okay? If you would like a personal reading of your own, go ahead and check the description box down below. Well, you'll see my services and also my prices. Okay? There is a contact email that you can send out to me if you would like a one-on-one session with me. You can also send me a text message saying Seeking Serenity. That's the passcode. So that way, pardon me, excuse us. That way we can go ahead and start your healing process. Whether you want to do tarot, mediumship, life coaching, a spirit removal, whatever it is that you want to do, baby, I got you. Okay? Also, please make sure that you check my Google reviews. that is going to be something that's going to be nice for you to look into. If you are looking to see if I am the reader for you, if I am the specialist, the spiritualist that you would like to work with, go ahead and reach out to your girl. Okay, again, my name is Janet. I'm a psychic medium. Shamanic practices is what I'm getting into, and I am a hoodoo. Okay, so if those things come out to you and like, oh, I want to, yes, I need some guidance, go ahead and go ahead and send me a message, and then you and I can talk. Okay, in the meantime, in between times, let me remind my divine. Okay, I release and return any and all energies and emotions, and I call my power back. I release any energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release any energies and or emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. Remember, divine lights, if it doesn't benefit, don't bend it to fit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Toodles. I'll see you later, divine lights.